Hello everyone, my name is Sergio. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Planetiers. It's a pleasure to be here to present what we're building and our mission. But first, I'd like to share something with you that changed me. I realized that my grandfather was born not so long ago. We were less than 2 billion people in the world. Now, we're almost 8 billion people in the world. The question that we must ask is, what's our near future? And the answer is kind of secretly on this graph. On the last 1,000 years, very stable, and in the last 100 years, this is our world population growth. And I realized also that my baby daughter, Karma, would live in a world that would surpass 11 billion people. Each of these points, one of these points is my baby daughter, the other point is one person that needs food, water, resources, and they're not infinite. We know already that we're consuming the equivalent of one planet Earth and a half. Quickly, in 2030, we'll consuming the equivalent resource of 2 planets. But we can't see everything as a nightmare. We still have a solution, but it's on our hands. That's why the world needs big agents for sustainable transformation, and that's where lies the opportunity for change. The last European Union report found out that we already have in Europe more than 400 million people buying eco products. The problem is, almost half of them say that it's very difficult to access them. Where can I find them? And it's a supplier's challenge, a retailer's challenge. It's expensive and time-consuming to reach to those consumers. But we know that we have already amazing distribution models and tools. E-commerce is a huge market that's growing every year. And even when we evaluate the niche we're talking about, eco products being sold online, and even just seeing the potential market from the top 8 countries for this business, we know that we have the opportunity to launch Planetiers. We're talking about a 43 billion euro market only in Europe. Planetiers is the solution. A platform that's easy to use, low cost, helps with sales, and gives the spotlight these amazing solutions that are coming every day deserve. It's simple also on the model. We want consumers that nowadays want everything fast, everything convenient, to be at a one-click distance from these amazing solutions. And these sellers and innovators just register for free and start selling on the platform. We just share the success, keep a commission from each transaction. We also noticed that scale, it's the key. Every time we increase our product variety, we increased our transactions on the platform because it was more likely for the consumer to find the right solutions. And that's why we want to differentiate being the biggest sustainable product database in the world. The business model, beside the commission, as I said previously, we understood that there was a need for the sellers to highlight some of their products, so we developed a premium seller mode, and B2B also. Companies reached out to us to say, how can I change my business? You have the database. Tell me. Community, that's also the key to bring all these consumers and sellers to change the world. With social media, blog, events, even campaigns that we do, we're building community and growing a community of potential clients that we can deliver to the sellers that are more qualified and they're on the bottom of the sales funnel. Our team brings all these youth, it's driven, and wants to bring technology to change things as they are. But we're backed up by experience, don't worry. We have some expertise in law, in business development, marketing, and strategy, where some of our Planetiers ambassadors are included, such as Professor Mohan Munasinghe, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate. And also some international renowned partners, such as the United Nations Informational Center. We were just until now in the Portuguese market. The last 13 months, we gathered some good numbers. In the metrics for the marketplace, we're reaching 1%, almost 1% conversion rate, and it's costing only €1 to bring a transaction. The average order from each transaction, it's 30 euros. Even with the 10% commission, we're getting a good margin from the transactions. We did also a study with EY, an impact generator, that allowed us to fill the markets for this kind of business of Planetiers. Portugal has a full potential of 60 million euros market. However, only talking about the potential of the 10% commission in the market of the top 8 countries for this model and for this business, we're talking still of a market of 4.3 billion euros. We have now the opportunity to bring a solution from Europe to the world. It's a worldwide problem that needs a worldwide solution. In other countries, in other continents, they've shown they can build digital giants. We have everything to do so also, and this is the opportunity. And with your help, with this price, it's exact amount that we need to give the next step, build an international platform that connects every seller and every consumer, and with that, reach more people, raise more awareness, inform consumers, and effectively change consumption patterns. Bottom of all, this recognition, it's very important for our brand and community. There are really game changers in our lives, and I challenge you to be a Planeteer. This is why we work for. Because in Planetiers, we believe that when only we change, the impact might be invisible. But when we change and inspire others, we might change the world. Thank you.